And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1.
On play action, now Brady.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1.
And a throw the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Patriots 1st down as this defense all able to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards is the pickup there on a New England 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us tip. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's 2nd down.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle to Garcon. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Brady.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Again, they'll throw with Brady.
Short throw complete to Gronkowski.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Brady now to throw. He gets this one to Garcon. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. Brady now on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
2nd down and 3.
Now Brady on the bootleg. He'll get this into the hands of Bird.
And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Again, it's Brady. And Gronkowski hauls it in for a Patriot touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
A good-looking return set up here. Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays. They also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On third down, Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this route past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
Nice his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Here's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Baldwin. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Wilson now to throw on third down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
But he's certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. From 21 yards away. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Past the 20 to about the 22.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And now off to the races down the right side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
62 yards rushing for him now in the opening quarter of this Super Bowl.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
To throw is Brady. Looking for Allen, and he hits him. It's complete. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. Throwing now is Brady. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now a play fake. Brady. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a first and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Brady to throw again. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
3rd and goal, a big play in the Super Bowl.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. From 8 yards out. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl.
Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that would good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 14. A 10-play drive that time, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
As this offense takes the field again, it's been a while since they've been out there. We just saw that long touchdown drive by the opposition. But remember, when this crew was out here last, Charles, they scored as well.
And let's make sure we give both offensive staff some credit, and especially the offensive coordinators, because we spoke with both of them in the lead up to this game, and both were really confident in their game plans. They felt like they had scouted their opponents and focused on specific areas in practice this week to make sure that they were ready to go. And frankly, it looks like they both did an excellent job.
Yeah, we'll see if those game plans can keep this streak of touchdowns going here.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Wilson to throw. He gets it to Baldwin. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in, and that makes it hard to defend.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. Again, Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here's Wilson. Thomas has got it. Complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This offense so far on third down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Wilson. He hits Boldly right side. And he'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Wilson will throw again. Rolling to his right. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Point after, right down the middle, and the lead is now 21-14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Taken at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
He's across midfield and down right around the 37. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll take this down to the 33.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On play action, now Brady. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will be out of bounds at the run here, the 12-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. It's a second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series, so those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
After throwing a good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. To throw again is Wilson.
Short throw there, caught by Thomas.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down. Wilson. It's caught. Baldwin. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
From the 46, here's second down at a yard.
Ledge up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Wilson. The grab made by Curtis over the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Yeah, he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4.
Well, that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been coughing him up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field.
They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not to any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of
fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
First down now, but that clock rolling. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he's brought down. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. Again, it's Brady. Now we'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Brady now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch, either covering with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. This is complete. It's Baldwin. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Patriots will take their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Brady going to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now Brady again. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And a penalty flag comes in as Edward winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made it feel as they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. I think they have to feel really fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
Here's Brady. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Third down and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on fourth down.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. And the defense coming through on third down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4. The Seahawks send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Dances by him. Now a hit and a loose football. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead is up to 14. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Patriots ready to try again on offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 in a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 89 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Second down and a little more than a yard here. To throw is Brady. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Brady.
Short throw complete to Gronkowski.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted.
And the Seahawks will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Now the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Miller. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. Here's Wilson to throw. He's got his man. It's Curse. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Play action. It's Wilson.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, not to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack, because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. 2nd and 10.
Now Wilson. He gets it to Thomas. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. Here's Wilson. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Wilson will throw again. And that's Curse for the Seattle touchdown, hauling it in. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. His throw incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And take it right on the 30. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Thomas brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. They'll run to the wide side here with Miller. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. On the counter, it's Miller. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw is Wilson.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Patriots.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Brady.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
The Patriots send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He'll take it at the 42. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Nailed in the middle, and it's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Wilson now off the bootleg. Thomas has got it. Complete. And touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Seahawks are starting.